So what's up, y'all? So peep this one. Let me get straight to it today. Yesterday, I get a call back from these apartments. So I've been on my apartment search. So I'm corresponding with the lady or whatever, and my phone is unlocked. I got a Metro PCS phone, but it's permanently unlocked. I got the app on there. I'll even show you right here where it says the phone is permanently unlocked. Right? Device unlocked. Right? This is what you gotta, when you want to use a different service for your phone. That's what you gotta do, right? Device is permanently unlocked, right? So look, yesterday, while I'm corresponding with the lady through text message, my SIM card locks up on its own. They locked my SIM card while I was contacting this lady. After they've been already sabotaging my whole apartment search, my whole break away from this narcissistic environment, my whole movement, right? So I call T-Mobile. I tell them what's up. They really had a hard time understanding what I was saying because it really doesn't make any sense. And that shouldn't have happened. There's no way for a SIM card to lock itself while it's in your phone. If this is happening to anybody out there, I need you to get in the comments and drop me a message. Let me know. But after searching for almost 2 months, I finally got somebody to answer me for an apartment. And nobody else has been answering. Mind you, everything's already set up. They get their money. They're going to get their money every month until, I move on to wherever else I'm going to go. And to add on to that, the state is guaranteeing them that they're going to get their money every month. The state. Because I was injured. Nobody has been calling me back. They got my phone tapped and they're sabotaging my movements. You know what I mean? They're going around and I'm pretty sure they're contacting people with the same smear campaign that they've been using in the streets everywhere else I go. So I've called a lot of apartments. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a video with just me calling apartments, just so you guys can see how many apartments I've called. I'm gonna do just a special video just to show y'all a brand new list of apartments I'm gonna call, and I haven't got a call back from any of them. I haven't got a time to set up any of them. And I finally got one yesterday, so I'm corresponding with the lady, and the SIM card locked itself. There's no way for that to happen, which means that that was something that an outside hacker did, and you gotta have some pretty good skills in order to do something like that. Like you gotta have some government type skills in order to do some shit like that. You can't just be a regular motherfucker out here locking people's SIM cards so their phones don't work. Luckily, I got a Text Now app on my phone, and I'm able to use that um, with Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? So it's just I already knew what to look out for because narcissists, man, once you realize what you're going through and they know that their supply is about to get cut off, they don't like that. And they'll go through any measures. Like I said, they'll go do witchcraft. They will put evil spirits on you. They'll go through any measure to keep you from excelling in the game because they get their pleasure from your pain, right? So there ain't no telling what these folks then went and said or did and I'm talking about family included. There is no telling how they're moving and doing what they're doing. But what we do know is that it's evil. That's what we do know. First and foremost, it's evil. And they didn't already seal their little record. You know what I'm saying? They didn't already seal their. You, you came against a chosen one, man. Thinking that you was slick. Thinking that you was about to do something and backfired in your face, and now you're real angry. And that's the part they just can't stand rejection. They can't stand somebody not talking to them. They can't stand no contact. And that's what it's about to go. I'm going no contact with everybody who was on that shit. And I'm about to get restraining orders, so you cannot contact me. I'm getting restraining orders. You can't contact me. If you do, you going to jail. So don't contact me talking about I wanted to see how you was doing. I miss you. Don't have nobody calling me talking about such and such said they just want to know how you're doing. No, because you're going to jail. That's on my kids. I'm not playing. Don't let me see you around my apartments nowhere. I don't care if family or not. I'm not playing with you. You come around me within a certain feet and you're going to jail for harassment. Period, point blank. Anybody that was involved in that shit, outsiders and all that, trust me, man, I got license plates and all that shit. These cars that been rolling past, anybody that comes within a certain feet of me, you're going to jail. Not only that, I'm finna go hire a private investigator. Yeah, it's about to get real deep. You know what I'm saying? I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. So, at the end of the day, I've done everything that I need to do. I stood tall through it all. I mean, I don't even think I cussed anybody out through this whole situation, man. You know what I'm saying? And now that it's time for me to take flight and move along, I'm running into more and more problems. And there go the flying monkeys early in the morning, running into more and more problems. And I know it's gonna be over soon. Um, this part with these guys, this isn't gonna be over until I find out exactly who it is and their process in the court of law, prosecuted. It's not going to end until these guys are prosecuted fully in the court of law. I'm not planning on, I don't want them to quit. They've already done enough. They've already showed their cards and they've showed what type of games that they're on. I don't want them to quit. I'm finna sue the shit out of everybody. And I want you guys to see and how I did it. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't easy. Getting the information that I needed to get, figuring out the players, and then finding a lawyer that'll take the case. Because nobody's just going to listen to you when you say you're being gang stalked, you're being followed, and people are basically trying to drive you crazy. You can't just say that to anybody, especially a lawyer. You got to have some type of proof. And every day, I get brand new footage or something. Shit that just isn't normal. And I'm sure when a judge looks at this information, coupled with a good lawyer, this shit's about to, it's an open shut case. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've already showed their hands, and my only thing is now, well, I'll let him do that. You know, he's going to make the connection between these people and what they have to do with the government. How they're able to get all these, you know what I'm saying? Who's enabling them to get these drones to tap people's phones, and what area of the government is doing this? That's his job. That's not mine. I couldn't. I don't even have them type of connections. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be doing groundwork all day trying to figure it out. But that's what the lawyers there for. They know how to handle all that shit. And they'll subpoena whoever and get them to come to court. They don't come, they'll get a warrant, and you're gonna have to end up facing the judge anyway. And nobody's above the law. These people, they're especially not, and I could tell that they're scared to get caught just by the way that they hide their face when you put your camera on. They start hiding immediately. They don't know what to do. They cover up their face. They do all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? To hide their identity. So we know that they don't want their identity shown. Why? Because you can go to jail for this. They could lose their real job for doing the side work that they're doing. And the government's not going to come save these people when they get into a jam. They're not finna come and say, hey, we hired them to do the gang stalking and yeah, we got their back. That's not what's finna happen. This government's about to go shadow on their ass like a motherfucker. They're not finna do nothing to help these people. If I was to beat the shit out of somebody that was following me around, the government wouldn't help. They make these people sign a contract that says that if you get caught or you get in trouble, you ain't connected to us. So this is how it's about to go down. I see since I got that call back, there's going to be many other calls that come because you guys can stop a little bit, but what you can't do, you can't stop everything. You're not going to stop all my movement. You can stop a little bit, and I see my, they slipped up. They let somebody call me back, and now she just happens not to be returning the call. But we're gonna see today. I got to go to T-Mobile and get a new chip. This is what T-Mobile told me, that my chip just stopped working while it was in my phone. So I got to go there and get a new chip for my phone, and hopefully my service gets restored. Because as you can see, the phone says permanently unlocked, which means that you can take whatever SIM card and put it in there. There shouldn't be no problems. SIM cards don't just lock you up. The SIM said SIM card network locked. Invalid SIM card. T-Mobile's explanation was maybe the SIM stopped working. Well, I just got that SIM. They said, all right, well, you come down here, we'll give you a new SIM. It's on us. All right. But everybody knows how the apartment situation goes. There's always somebody looking for one. It's been kind of hard for me to find one today. So when I got that call back and they wanted to schedule a time for me to come pick it up, and the lady asked me about the program that I was in specifically, and they're willing to let me in, and then my phone mysteriously stops working, and I can't contact the lady anymore. Um, yeah, that's fishy. Yeah, that's real fishy. And warrants are on the way. It's a lot of stuff that's about to happen in this 2022. So you guys just stay tuned in, man, and get ready for this situation, man. Because I'm about to show you how to work this situation. Like, honestly, I'm not even supposed to be here mentally able to handle myself. Like, I should. They try to drive me crazy. They did everything that they could. They even went through my blood. They did everything. And then, if you decide to confront somebody about it and ask them, they're gonna say, "I don't know what you're talking about." Just like that. Like, I don't know what you're talking. After trying to torture you and do a whole bunch of little sucker shit that I should have beat your ass for, they're gonna tell you straight up, "I don't know what you're talking about." Because what they want you to do is give them that ass whooping. They want you to serve them an open platter ass whooping so you can go to jail and lose everything that you're doing, and lose everything. Because the first thing they're gonna do when you whoop that ass is point the finger. And hold that, whatever you fucked up, that eye, that lip, they gonna hold that and call the police. Nah, I'm about to get a restraining order on you motherfuckers. You come anywhere near me, and I'm gonna show you I ain't finna show you, the police gonna show you. So it'd be best that you just don't say nothing to me and stay the fuck away from me. That's gonna be the best thing for you. And I'm talking about everybody. Not only that, you guys got to live in this new fucked up situation you brought upon yourself. And if you did this to me, I'm pretty sure you did more fucked up shit to other motherfuckers before. So your karma's pretty fucked right now. You know what I'm saying? Not only have you fucked with the chosen one, you didn't probably did a bunch of other shit in your past that you just got to deal with, and your karma's coming. Period. Point blank. Some people don't believe in it, but hey, I'm a firm believer. Another thing I noticed yesterday, like I was telling you guys, people walking past this back gate. Matter of fact, now's a good time for me to show you guys exactly what it looks like. No. That's what this neighborhood looks like. You see that? You see all that's like forest across the street. Shit. You see how that car came driving down the street? That's the way you're supposed to come driving down this street. You're not supposed to come through this motherfucker doing 100 miles per hour, burning out your fucking engine. Cause that street, I mean, that's a hill. You come flying through this motherfucker and you hit that hill wrong. That's how I know a lot of these guys are drivers. They know what they're doing behind the wheel. Somebody sent these motherfuckers. Because they come speeding through here, man. Did you see how it was just quiet for like 5 minutes? We didn't hear nothing. Now compare that to yesterday, where the whole damn day you heard car after car after car after car. Something like how they trying to do right now. They want you guys to believe that this street is really busy like that, and it's not. Like I just showed you, that's the backyard. This is a neighborhood, and somebody just drove past really slow, and I seen them through the crack of the gate. This is one of those neighborhoods where people don't drive through fast like that. It's not a lot of loud shit. This is away from the city life, period. That shit's not supposed to be up here like that. Not only that, like I said, you've seen it in other videos. Wherever I go in the city, them same motherfuckers be out there doing that weird shit. So don't be fooled and think it only happens here. This happens when I go to South, North, downtown. You're gonna hear the muscle cars burning out. You finna hear all that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's a regular thing in the world. But when it's centered on you, when it's constantly around you, when it's always in your area, nobody like that's what are the chances of that? I don't even know anybody with a muscle car. I can understand if that was the case. But it's not. So get ready, man, because y'all about to see a whole nother individual in a second here, man. I've been looking stressed out. I ain't been shaving, man. There's a lot of things I ain't been doing. I've been looking stressed because I've been staying up late a lot, but I'm not stressed. But you guys is about to see a whole new me, man. You know, the person that I used to be. You know, this type of stuff will get you in the frame of mind. It put you in survival mode. And you'll stop focusing on yourself and start paying more attention to your surroundings as a result of what you're going through. So this is normal. This is normal. It happens. But it's ain't an everyday thing though, player. And yeah, soon and very soon, I'll be back living by myself in peace. Nobody's staying with me because I don't mind anyone staying with me. But if you're coming to do narcissistic shit around me, you're not invited. Yeah. So you blew your chance. You know what I'm saying? You'll never be able to be around me in my presence again. And I'm gonna make sure of that. And God's gonna make sure of that. So we ain't gonna trip. Yeah, shit. We're gonna make sure we keep it pushing and it's gonna be a smooth ride. And guess what? Yeah, that's the transition that we're going through. That's how it's finna go down. And it's a beautiful thing. You know, it's truly a beautiful thing. So I'm probably, I haven't been able to find a one bedroom. I found some studios, and that's the route that I'm gonna take. I ain't even gonna look for a one bedroom no more because I got to have my mental. I got to have my peace of mind, and I got to be able to go and do what I was put here to do on this planet because it's truly that time. Yeah, all the chosen ones everywhere. We're going through the same thing, man. So this is a message from the Most High God that it is truly time for us to move around and get the message out that we need to get out because they're sending any and every entity that they can to try to stop somebody from doing what they need to do, man. Yeah. And giving away their hands at it. I mean, yesterday they tried to go so hard, ooh, wow. And the day before, mm. Yeah, you like, goddamn, is they really doing all that? Yeah, they doing that. They're doing it. They're definitely doing it. So, we're gonna keep it pushing because it doesn't affect us. And I feel sorry for the people that don't know what you're going through because you're fighting an enemy that you can't see. You're unaware that you got people around you, flying monkeys, family members that are trying to cause your destruction. Not only that, they're trying to put you in jams. They're doing everything that they can to make sure you don't be who you were put here to be. And that's nothing but evil spirits. People are being possessed by evil spirits, and that's because they're not in control of themselves. They're really not connected to Creator like they say that they are. So they're easily manipulated and used by these entities. And that's how situations are going right now. And should the devil even show up as a light being, being a light, very very manipulative. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are being approached by these beings, and they're taking it as if these are some type of angelic beings or they have some type of heavenly connection, and they don't. These evil entities are out here masquerading as beings of light, and I can see why they said even the very elect shall be fooled, because they are not only the elect but the selected. The people that was put here to put the Most High God's word down are being deceived. I know. I'm seeing it happen. So get more in tune with the Most High, man, and stay giving, letting Him know that you're nothing without Him, and you know why you're able to survive because of the Most High. It's opening up doors for you and allowing you to move because without that divine power, there ain't no telling where I would be at right now. If these things were able to just run rampant and do whatever, there's no telling what type of destruction they would have caused by now. It's only because I got a higher power in my life that I was able to survive and keep my head strong thus far. Because it wasn't meant for me to go through what I went through. It was meant, but it wasn't. They don't know that the Most High is looking at them through my eyes, watching their actions. I'm not a God. No, I'm not. But He does watch them through the chosen one's eyes to see how people are going to act towards them. This is how it goes down. They thought they wasn't being watched. Well, no, look, His eyes on the sparrow. He's always watching. It's one thing you're not gonna get around. He's omnipresent. He's everywhere, and he's watching. You know. Before I thought it was a test, but it wasn't. Cause He ain't gonna test you like that. But you do have to go through certain things because to whom much is given, much is also required. And You can't think you're not going to go nowhere in life and sit in a high position of power. Then there's a highly likely chance that you might abuse that power once you get it. So chosen ones got to go through certain things to see that they, put in the furnace and mold it, so they can stand up against what's coming. Because you're going to be given a lot, but you're also required to uphold situations like a judge will. Yeah, I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but this is not in my hands. Um, this is out of my hands. This is in the most high creator's hands. This is like, even if I wanted to save some of the people that did me wrong, it's not in my hands. It's not something that I could fix. This is the wrath of the Most High that's about to hit them, and that's just it, and that's all. They thought they was having problems before. This it's about to end, and I don't even want to speak on it. But I'm pretty sure if you've been doing that type of manipulative stuff, then your spirit is letting you know that you've messed up, and there's some, you're probably constantly watching your back. You're always worried about something, and that's gonna increase your peace. You'll never have peace. You won't be able to sleep. There's no rest for the wicked. I was homeless. I was able to sleep outside and not worry about nobody walking up and busting my head because I know where I sit. Not worry about nobody walking up and running through my pockets. People have ran off with my bags because that's something easy that a thief could just pick up and walk off with if you're asleep. But as far as going through my pockets, getting robbed, getting in the fights all the time, no, that never happened. I was protected the whole time. Still am protected. Very well protected at that. Because I put it all in the Most High's hands. Like a baby in a fetal position. I'm helpless. You know what I'm saying? So I know. But I cannot say the same for others. And hey, I'm not the one that gave them that energy to go do what they did anyway. They did that shit on their own. And they're going to have to suffer them consequences on their own, man. Because they don't know. Yeah. Hell's already been busted wide open. And there's entities coming through every day from different dimensions. And it's going down like 18 elephants on the elevator. My eyes are all the way open. I see past the veil. I've seen the high courts. I was in the presence of beings that, you'll never be. Eventually, you guys will, lay your eyes on them. But not in this world. So, and in the way they really did, like at first I questioned it. I knew because of how many times I survived from I knew there was something going on. But I really questioned being chosen, which is something that you shouldn't do. Like you know it before things even start to happen to you. There's things that will come and let you know that you're chosen. And I was in denial for a while, but now I'm a full blown believer. Like there's no doubt anywhere. Even though I still haven't got nothing but one call back, for certain, I can say for sure beyond a reasonable doubt that I will find an apartment. I might even find a house real soon. They can stop some things, but they can't stop everything. So I just wanted to give you guys that little note today. And like I said, if anybody else has been experiencing, I know we all experienced it, you know what I'm saying? The constant gang stalking. But if anybody's ever experienced their cell SIM card locking up while it's in their phone and the company has no idea how it happened, drop me a message in the comments section and let me know what's going on with that, man. And don't forget to hit that notification button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell so you can get notifications whenever I drop a video. And let's build this community against these folks and start putting them on blast more. Like I said, If I was out there right now, I'd be getting license plates. That's. I'm not even worried about getting nobody's face. I'm pretty sure the government has more than enough money to buy everybody new cars. So if they need to, they'll just have to go get a bunch of new cars and get these people up out of these cars. But that your name's still connected to that license plate. So Google facial recognition too. If you can't get a picture of their face, get that, because you got Google facial recognition. It will show you who this person is. There's some apps and programs you can pay for that will show you a person's identity, and you take it from there. Yeah, I would suggest that you notify your local authorities, the ones that you can trust, and figure out a way to find out where these people are working at so you can notify their bosses and let them know what they're doing in their spare time, because I don't think they want people in their company doing this in their spare time. And let's get a lot of these people out of these positions that they're in. Yeah, they're content with settling with for that little money that the government's giving them on the side. And I'm pretty sure it's not worth what you're making at your job. So, you know, that once or twice spin around the block gonna get your ass fired from your job. And yeah, they thought COVID was hard already. Well, we're gonna see who going after them economic payments. We're gonna see how much the welfare system really start getting motherfuckers. Cause it's gonna be a lot of people going to get food stamps, and I'm sure that I just no doubt. Once these motherfuckers get brought to the light, they're not gonna be able to operate. They're not just doing this to me. This is something that they do to other people too. There's people out there that have probably taken themselves out because of this crazy madness. So, you're dealing with real life people with souls. These aren't toys. You're trying to bring destruction upon people because of whatever. People that you don't even know. You just get a word from somebody and you go, and you're a flying monkey and you don't even know this person. You don't even know if you could be fucking with an innocent person or not. Some people need to get fucked with, but you don't know. You just out here doing all this wicked shit because somebody sent you, and that's not cool. That's not cool. So, yeah, your day's coming. Mark my words on that. I know they're like, how is he so sure? Oh, they feel invincible. They really do. But something's gonna happen. It always does. Just like when I got shot in the chest and I was able to get up and they called that a miracle. Something's gonna happen, man. This situation's out of my hands. We'll call it divine intervention. You dig? Y'all have a good day, man. Stay blessed, man. Stay tuned. And whenever you get a chance, man, drop me a message. If it's resonating, if the message resonates with you, man, drop me a message, drop me a thumbs up, something. Let me know. You know that it was helpful for you. You don't have to, but it'd be nice. Y'all have a good day. I'll be back at you with another one in a minute, because this shit don't stop. Like the third hand of the clock, they gonna do something else stupid in a second, and I'll be waiting. There ain't no telling when I'm recording. I done got a bunch of shit motherfuckers don't even know. I'm gone.